Hey guys, it's Willie. I'm back again. It's a little lighter now. I'm going to give you that demonstration I was telling you about. Here's my brewery. This right here is my wort chiller, and I got the plans from this from Bobby M. I've got a quick disconnect on both ends of these, and this top one, this is actually a thermal well. I'm just gonna plug my, I've got a switch on my left controls here. I don't yet, but I'm going to pop that in to so I can have my third thermal well register on the controls here, just to see what my output is. I didn't feel like buying another thermometer. I figured I could buy another probe for 10 bucks and just do it that way. So there's that. Here's my kettles, just like anyone else's, and my hoses and stuff in there. These fittings, I originally had them as the gasket threadings, but I decided, I called a local welding store and they said that they could weld these in for 7 bucks a fitting. I thought it was pretty reasonable, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And like I showed you before, this is I've got one that's not in yet. This is my thermal well I made up. This just goes right into the kettle, and will measure my readings from my left controller. Here's the box I made for that. So a little dirty, been out here in the garage, but these just hook right into the left controller. I think I mentioned on my last video that when you extend that wire, it throws the temperature off, so I had to hook another one up directly and adjust the temperature to get them to come out so that they were accurate. But I've got a furnace valve on here, which also goes into a 24 volt DC solenoid valve. The purpose of the furnace valve was pretty much just to get a pilot out of it, because I found out I originally just had the furnace valves with the pressure coming in from the regulator, which is at 20 psi, which you need about that much to power these big banjo burners. It was too great for those, and it pretty much just blew the guts out of the inside of it, because these things are only rated at like 1 CFS or whatever it is, 1 water column. So I pretty much just use those for the pilot light. And as you can see, I have the pilot lights on right now. This one right here, this is going to be my boil kettle, so I'm just going to do direct fire on it, or direct connection on it. We got the one under the mash tun there. Now I've got this wired up in here so that if the temperature drops below a certain degree while I'm mashing, it'll kick on the pump as well as the flame. I've got a relay inside to take care of that. So this is the hot liquor tank, this is the mash tun here. Now this switch here, if it's up, that'll make it run off the love probe, so I can set it a different temperature. If I flip it down, it'll turn it on automatically. And same with the other one. If I flip that down, it'll automatically come on. My flame's puffing a little bit. I'm not sure. I think that my gas is getting low. Not only that, but I think my regulator down there is a little funky. I think I need to adjust that, or it could be the gas or air mixture valve on the back. But that's just, just a little thing to work out. So yeah, that's that. For the March pump, I've got it to where if you flip it over, this is always on, and if it's over here on this side, that's going to go into auto, and determining whether the set temperature drops below a certain degree to kick on the pumps on either one of these. Because I'm going to have it do the same thing while my water's heating up to eliminate any cold spots in the water. But this will have an auto come on off of this temperature control. This will have it auto come on off this temperature control, flip it the other way there. So that's pretty much it. I had to, since this stand, a buddy of mine works at a welding shop, and this was actually an old cart that they were getting rid of, and you can see here in the middle, you can see that weld and that weld. He actually chopped this thing in half and extended it and welded in this whole middle section here. And because this thing is way more shallow than, or you know, not as tall as a lot of the other brew stands you see, I had issues with the burners on the end getting too hot for the wood, so I had to put a fire shield. And this, by the way, just goes to my water filter. I don't even think I showed you guys that, but I've got a water filter system down here on the end, a manifold. This right here is a quick disconnect that comes off my garden hose. I have 3 15-foot lines of the sanitary potable water line, so it's, you know, it's safe to hook up and use that water, and it'll go through this manifold, come in here, and then go through, and then this bottom one here comes out to a hose, which it has a garden hose fitting on to connect to my work chiller. So I got everything mounted in there, and then it just comes off and goes right into my propane tank there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just got to get these fittings welded up and hopefully be brewing some beer here. I'm gonna show you. Here's my homemade. Here's my homemade mash screen. Okay, it's not wanting to stay together, but I pretty much did just a mesh braid like a lot of other people do. I made a T and had it go in a circle, bent those ends in so it's not frayed or anything, and that'll just sit right down in there, and you can't see that, of course. It's too dark, but it'll just sit right in there. And I tried it out earlier with water, and it seemed to work great. As far as, I tried it out before I decided to go with the welded fittings, just when they were still in with the silicone gaskets, but I'm thinking I've spent a lot of time and money on this, and I'm thinking that everything should come out okay. Yeah, I got my heat shield here to protect it from getting burnt, because I know actually I have 2 of them. I put one directly on this side, and there's a gap there, of course, and then here's another one, and then my wood, and with that way I found that I wasn't burning anything up that way. I actually turned the sucker on for a while and let it heat up and didn't burn anything. So yeah, if you guys have any anything you guys see that I haven't thought of as far as being ready to brew here soon, I hope you point that out to me, make me aware of some things. I've already got all the I had to get some different rings or whatever, can't remember what you call them. They go in there for my polycarbonate tubing. I just don't have that hooked up right now. So I'm going to take these kettles in tomorrow and get them all welded up. So yeah, it's coming along good. I can't wait to post my first video. I'm actually going to be ballsy, I think, and post my first video of actually brewing, because I don't know, I guess I don't have anybody else to go through it with me, to do this with me, so I'm just gonna take a bold step and do it on my own and tape the whole thing and see if you guys can show me what I'm doing wrong or doing right. So thanks for watching the video. That is my setup, and yeah, I'm hopefully going to start posting more videos here. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.